Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing some life updates with you guys. I've just been through a lot the last few weeks with finding a job. It has been tough and I've definitely been through the ringer. I wanted to just discuss everything with you about my job search on Long Island and the city. Apologies for how I look as well. I was upset, so I was crying a little bit. That's why my eyes are a bit puffy. So I applied on OLAS for a few positions and I heard back from one of the school districts that I applied for, which was shocking because I don't usually hear back. I got to the third round of interviews. I got to the demo lesson round, which I just couldn't believe it. I was jumping up and down when I heard that I got a demo lesson because I've never gotten a demo lesson before, and I was so excited. And then I didn't hear back, and I haven't heard back, and it's been a while since I did this demo, so I just know that I didn't get it. It was really hard after that, knowing I got that far and I put in all that work and effort and then didn't hear back. It was upsetting because then I just felt like I had nothing else lined up, kind of stopped focusing on other jobs and things like that. But then again, that's how it is on Long Island. The competition is very fierce. The girl that was before me sounded so good, and I went in and I was like, okay, I have to really up the confidence because this girl just sounded so confident. So I went in and I tried my best, but I am naturally a little bit more reserved. So I just felt that they probably liked the other people better because maybe they're outgoing or something like that, which has been a problem for me. I just feel like my personality is a little bit on the quieter side and I'm not like as confident. People always tell me that and I'm just like, how am I supposed to fully change? You know, this is my personality. So it's been very hard on me mentally because I feel like it's my problem that I have to change this. I have to get more outgoing. I don't know. How much of your personality can you really change? Anyway, I am thinking about working in the city. I did put in for an interview in one of the city schools, so we'll see how that goes. I also have another demo lesson lined up. So I do have some opportunities. It's just been tough mentally. I also was taking a class on the side. I had to drop out of the course because I just couldn't handle it with preparing for these demos and with preparing for the interviews, which also took me quite a while to prepare for all the interview questions. I literally looked up every possible question they could probably ask, and I looked up possible ChatGPT answers. I didn't totally use those answers. I used a lot of parts of the answers from ChatGPT, and then I implemented my own experience into those answers. So I try to make it my own while sounding a little bit more professional and refined, which ChatGPT is great for. I really did work really hard to do well in the interviews, and it did pay off because I moved forward in one school district, but it wasn't enough because my demo obviously didn't wow them, apparently. You know, I thought it was a pretty good demo and I did get some help doing it, so I really thought it was good, but for whatever reason it wasn't, and now I'm at square one again. It's been very tough this whole summer. I mean, every summer really since I graduated has been kind of hard because I just don't know what I'm doing next year, and you always have to try to figure it out, and I just want to have that job that I know I'm going to get to go to every year. The thing with applying for the city is that a lot of the schools are not in the best areas, so you really have to do your research and see, is this an area where I'm going to feel safe? Am I going to be scared every day going to work? I get emails from the DOE sending me job requests and vacancies, but a lot of them, unfortunately, I don't respond to because I look at the area and I just don't feel like I feel safe there. So unfortunately, it's priority that I feel safe going to work. That's been hard, finding a good neighborhood. I also like to look at the schools, see how is the administration? Are they supportive to families? Are they supportive to teachers? That's very important for me. I want to be in a school where the administration is good and there's not a lot of complaints about it. So I've also been looking at reviews for schools as well. So the job that I am looking at is for a preschool teacher in a special ed environment, which seems to be in high demand. I've seen a lot of preschool special ed teacher positions open. Now, is it my ideal job to be teaching preschool special ed? Definitely not. I prefer to be teaching a grade level, but unfortunately, you get what you get at this point. I'm okay with doing it. I know it's going to be hard, but I'm okay doing it because I need a job. I need to get out of the house, first and foremost. That's one of my biggest goals. Going on to another topic of friends. I feel like I have some supportive friends in my life. I really do. There's some people in my life that are really ride or die. They really are always there to support me. You know who you are if you're watching this video, which I don't even think they are, but there are some people in my life that have been in my life for a long time that I just don't feel like are really there for me. I have gone through friendship breakups, or not really breakups, but just like falling out of touch with someone and not really continuing a friendship with them. Friendship to me is so important, so it's hard not having a lot of people that are very supportive. I do have some people in my life that I'll text them and I just reach out because I want some support, and they don't get back to me for like weeks, and then they come up with an excuse as to why they couldn't respond, like every time that this happens. And there's a point where it just feels like it's not authentic. How many times can you just say that to someone that you had so many other things that you couldn't respond to them? It doesn't take very long to text someone. So I had to be understanding, but at the same time, this has been occurring with the same person for like years now, and it just feels like they don't really prioritize our friendship, which I know we've grown apart a little bit, but it's been tough for me. So friendship has kind of been something that I've been struggling with recently. So that's about it for all the updates in my life. It's going. Not always in the best way, but it's going. So thank you guys for sticking around, watching my videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!